Literally spending 500 rupees and you are not getting that shade that you want. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today I am filming on my phone because I'm facing some issues with my camera. Anyways, I hope you guys can just see my skin because today we are going to do a foundation first impression and a wear test as well. Talking about this newly launched Swiss Beauty Snapshot Ultra Coverage HD foundation. This video is not at all sponsored. I purchased this with my own money and I'm going to test this out in front of you guys for the first time. I instantly know that this is going to be light for my skin because this beauty foundation range just sucks. There is like 4 or 5 shades. I don't know why. They should really walk on the shade range. 3 natural beige and I think the last shade is 04. So the foundation shade range is really bad. Anyways, I am going to try this particular product in front of you guys and say everything that I really want to say about this particular product, my honest review. And without any further ado, if you're interested in watching this video, then please keep on watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's get started. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys the packaging. So this is what the outer packaging actually looks like. I really love the packaging. The packaging is so it feels really good. This foundation is for 499 rupees and I think you get 30 grams and I don't know, the packaging is really nice. It's like a golden kind of a packaging. You have a glitter golden kind of a surface right over here and it says Swiss Beauty Ultra Coverage Lightweight Foundation, and here they have mentioned all the ingredients, which is like a good part. Also mentioned what the foundation will actually do, so I'm quickly going to go through this. So they say that this is the extreme coverage, covers all of the skin's imperfections and irritation for an even and natural finish, smooths and calms the complexion, creamy silky texture, absorbs excess sebum for non-oily finish throughout the day, and this will give you long-lasting soft focus effect as well, which sounds really interesting. We will see that. And that's pretty much it. Here you also have your shade written right over here, which is natural beige 03. And I'm going to do the same thing that I always do. I'm going to use half side with beauty sponge and half side with my brush. And yeah, this is the product. As you guys can see, I really love the packaging. I don't know why. Obviously, I will prefer a pump packaging, but I think this is not bad. Yeah, this is like a glossy black kind of a packaging with some rose gold details, and the cap is also in rose gold. I really love the packaging. Price and the manufacturing date, and it's a 30 ml product. They have mentioned everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am quickly going to use my moisturizer first and then I'm going to use my primer. So for my moisturizer, I'm actually using my all-time favorite Pond's lightweight moisturizer. I recently started using chemical exfoliant and oh my god, I am documenting everything for you all so that I can make a video. I think you have to use a chemical exfoliant to just really test out that product. I have to use it for at least 1 to 2 months, like not 1 month, for 2-3 months actually. But I think I am going to upload a video documenting everything. I'm going to show you guys the before and after. Really impressed. Like, I used it yesterday for just once and I am so happy with the result. So stay tuned for that. It is moisturized and I just wait for 1 to 2 minutes before using my primer. So for my primer, I'm going to use my PAC Studio Finish primer. This is also a really good primer. So I'm just going to take this much, not too much, because you actually don't need too much with this primer. And I'm going to use it over here, wherever I feel like, wherever I usually prime. Okay, so this is my beauty sponge and this is my brush. So I'm going to use my brush on this side and my sponge on this side. And first, obviously, I'm going to go with the sponge. I can obviously instantly say that this is going to be light for my skin. I can say this is going to be light, so just be ready for it. I'm going to look like a ghost, I think. Consistency is very thick, like very thick. It's it's not my perfect shade, but it's not that bad. I am going to use a little bit more just to have a little bit coverage right over here. A medium to full coverage foundation. This is the difference. I use the foundation right over here and there is no foundation. I am so far happy with the coverage and everything. I am really happy that you can build this foundation, build the coverage, because I am personally not a full coverage girl. And yeah, this foundation is really thick, it's giving me such a beautiful glow as well. I really love, and actually the foundation smells a little bit strong, but not in a bad way somewhere. I don't like the consistency of the product because I don't know, it's like too thick for me. I really don't like thick consistency foundation. I really love a very liquidy kind of a foundation, but it's not a big deal. So giving me a little bit of lightweight, like I can feel if I just use another layer, then my skin will look very cakey. It will not feel lightweight, but rather than that, for now is feeling lightweight. But if you build up the coverage, I think this is going to be a little bit cakey as well. Take the rest with my brush, and I think you don't need too much with this foundation. So I'm just going to take my brush and I am going to, yeah, obviously I need a little bit more. Okay, so I obviously need a little bit more, and yeah, I think that will be fine. I'm gonna use my brush, and yeah, obviously with a brush you will get a lot more coverage. Instantly say that I will not recommend this foundation with a brush. With a brush, I don't know, the consistency is like very weird, and I always use this particular brush for my foundation and stuff. If you follow me on my Instagram, you guys may know this, but I don't know why it's not looking good. Used my beauty sponge here. It was looking so good, so flawless, and was blending really well as well. But with the brush, I don't know, I'm getting that thick tacky feeling and it's not looking good. Yeah, this is what my skin looks. This is with a brush and this is with a beauty sponge, and I can instantly say that this side is looking much better than this side. Obviously, if you use a brush, you will get a little more coverage. So if you are a full coverage kind of a person and you want to get a little bit more coverage with this foundation, you can go with a brush. But for me personally, I will go with a beauty sponge because it obviously gives you much more natural coverage. And yeah, I can feel the foundation is matte. Like I can feel that the foundation is matte, but I cannot see it because it is giving me a very beautiful radiant kind of a look. But if you are a dry skin person, you can definitely go with a hydrating primer or a hydrating serum, moisturizer, anything if you want to use anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I have to just do my makeup, and then only I can just say how I actually feel about this particular product. Okay, so I just finished my makeup. I finished filming this tutorial for my IGTV. If you want to check that out, you can go and watch it. So I used my concealer from Colourpop, my no filter concealer, my BH Cosmetics contour palette. My lip shade is from House of Makeup and this is in the shade Brown with It. My blush is from Color Bar. And I used eyeshadow from NYX, the Brights palette, and my eyeliner is from Maybelline. And I used Nykaa Skin Genius setting powder to set my concealer. Highlighter, I don't remember it. I think my highlighter is from Milani. And I used my fixing spray, my MAC fixing spray, and that's pretty much it. And obviously I use products which I generally use. There is no new product that I have used with this foundation. I did my makeup and it's been like I think 3-4 hours maybe, and I feel like I have some positive and some negative points that I want to say about this particular foundation. Now I just want to talk about the negative points first. So I just hate how my skin texture looks. I have a very textured skin. You guys know about this. If you guys are following me for a long time now, you guys may know that I have a textured skin, and I just hate how this foundation is looking right over here on my nose. Even with the beauty blender, I just hate how this is looking right over here. I don't know whether you guys can see it or not, but I don't know, this is like looking very weird, which I feel like with so many foundation, like my favorite is the Rimmel London matte foundation, L'Oreal stick foundation, Shambhaw foundation, and I have so many different kind of favorite foundation, but this does not look that bad with those foundation. But with this foundation, it's looking really bad and really weird. The texture is really bad, and whenever I was using my concealer or my powder, I can feel like my foundation was moving a little bit. Rest of my face, it's looking pretty good. Again, I can see that my foundation oxidized a little bit over here, which I personally hate. With so many foundation, we can see a grayish kind of a thing right over here, which is really bad. And I exfoliated my skin. I am just going to mention you that, because obviously you can say that you haven't exfoliated your skin. That's the reason your foundation is not sitting in your skin properly. But I exfoliated my skin. It's a cleanser. I did my morning skincare routine, and I can see that grayish kind of a texture all over my mouth area. I just hate how this is looking right over here. It's not looking good. Rather than that, I just can feel the foundation is really lightweight, and also feel any kind of tackiness on my face. Personally don't love setting my foundation. I sometimes feel it looks very drying on my skin. If you're a person like that, you love setting your foundation, and with this foundation I think you don't need to set your foundation that much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I think the foundation range is not at all good, which I will personally not recommend you to purchase this foundation, because you are literally spending 500 rupees and you are not getting that shade that you want. But rather than that, for me personally, the shade is not that bad. It is a little bit light for me, but I think if you use a bronzer or something, you can manage it out. But if you are a dusky skin person, this foundation is not for you, because you will not get your shade obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will rate this foundation a good 6 out of 10. You can definitely give it a try, and definitely can see how it feels and how it looks, because I personally love Swiss Beauty products. I'm not gonna lie, there are so many Swiss Beauty products that I love and they are my favorite, but this foundation I will give it a 6. It was not a hit, not a miss for me. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys really find this video helpful. The link will be in the description box below. Make sure to check that out. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Next video is going to be full face using new makeup products, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye.